This is a black tea and chocolate.
Yeah.
So there's caffeine, it's good.
And then there's Earl Grey jelly.
Oh, our friend has bought this one. It's called Mango something. Apparently it's very good. A lot of you want us to try the Stinger, the Mustang. Actually, the Stinger's a saloon. The Mustang's a coupe. The difference is coupe is 2-door, saloon is 4-door. Well, this one is
I think a lot of our viewers know that already.
This one is a super saloon, super angry, and automatic.
So it's something that I can drive and Mr. Chan will enjoy because it's got a lot of power. The name is really attractive and really pretty, like a pretty woman, like really sexy.
Okay, that's a good intro.
Walking down the street. So, same name as a sex icon in Hollywood for many years.
Pretty woman.
Richard Gere, Julia Roberts.
So this guy here, or this lady, is, what's her name?
Julia.
Is Giulia Quadrifoglio.
Can you say it like in a more exotic way?
Giulia Quadrifoglio. Quadrifoglio means angry, fast. Like the BMW M3, some say it's even better. I've never tried it before, nor the M3, so let's try it.
Apparently this is really angry. But you're not allowed to kiss her lips.
Why?
Because in Pretty Woman, Richard Gere wasn't allowed to kiss Julia Roberts' lips.
Who's going first?
Well, since this is like a car that I could drive, so I think I should go first.
It's very angry. The steering.
It's got quadrifoglio.
Oh.
Huh?
Quadrifoglio.
Oh, sorry. See? Told you it sounds kind of like sick.
Okay, let's go.
N is the most normal neutral, right, Travis? All right. I'm going to start off nice and slow. So far, so good. It's not my car, so I'm extra careful. And you said this is a very angry car, so I want to get the hang of it before I actually properly drive it.
The thing about this car is, when you don't step on it, it feels so civilized. But in fact, it's an animal. A 500 horsepower animal.
I'm trying to familiarize myself with this car first. Get friendly with Julia.
That sounds so wrong. Let's get friendly with Julia.
Driving 70 at 100 kilometer zone.
Yeah.
In a freaking fast car.
With 500 horses.
But my horses are kind of handicapped right now.
Mind the big park and shop van.
Yep.
This is like, what's the word? School run. Very safe driving. I'm dropping off my son, Travis, back home after school. Wow. When Damon's Travis's age, that's gonna be like 20 odd years later.
I'm just being a safe mom then. My legs are too short.
You see, so apparently it's very responsive. Do you hear that? It sounds so sweet.
If I made that sound all the time, it'd be like, shut up.
I'll leave it in the D mode because I'm not sure I can handle race. And race is, technically speaking, for the course. Check this out. Oops. That's 50. I can't go beyond the legal speed limit, so... Damn! What can I do?
that sound effect that you just made, we don't need it when we're driving this car. We need it when we're driving a Tesla. You know, they put those like fake sounds in the Teslas
from the speakers. That's what quality feels like. It's got a nice balance of speed and comfort. So now we're in town, driving at 40. Oh, it's nice and comfy. I reckon we could consider buying this car. A definite maybe.
It's kind of like Superman. So when he's Clark Kent, he's like really tame, timid and shy. Very like your mundane, everyday car, but you know, obviously very good looking. And then when he takes off his glasses, takes off his suit, he's like Superman angry. He's like really fast.
Why is this vlog full of sexual innuendos?
Not really.
So with it in race mode, it's very angry, even from the start. Drive very, very safely. It makes me happy.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have my second try with Giulia. She seems to get along very well with my husband.
You don't have to drive her to her full potential, but I think you should really enjoy it a little more. It's a good laugh, man. A good laugh, a good drive. A bit fast.
So I'm thinking, I really don't need a car that much power. Sufficient is enough for me. So when you tell me 0 to 100 in like 4.3 seconds or something, I think that's a bit too much. I'm okay with 7 seconds. It was enough for me. I don't see how I need that extra 2 seconds. I have to pay like a huge chunk of money for it.
This car does 0 to 100 in little over 4 seconds.
Whoa,
so
that's pretty.
It's mental.
See? You can't try this 0 to 50 thing. There's so many cars everywhere. It's ridiculous.
She can't. I can.
So this car's really comfortable. It's a luxury saloon, very comfortable. It's very sexy on the outside. It's supposed to be practical, quite practical, but it's only a 4-seater. So for me, that's a big because I would prefer at least a 5-seater.
Strictly speaking, it's a sports saloon. Luxury saloons are like Mercedes CLS or something like that, or a BMW 5 Series. This is a sports saloon, and it's totally practical. I would totally get it.
See? No indicating. What the hell? Did you see that? You didn't film that, did you? But no, seriously, just when I was about to try it out. It's quite a good drive because, for me, I like the steering because it's nice and firm and responsive. But I would say you would expect that from this car because it's not a cheap car. It's $1.2 million. Am I going the right way?
But besides the speed, the responsiveness, it's practical. 4 seats.
4 seats, not practical.
Totally practical. I'm driving, Sarah sat here, Damon sat there, our helper or our assistant or Travis sat over there. Plenty.
What if when we have a second child?
Then we buy a new car.
Ah, I see. I see where you're coming from. So one thing that's a real plus for me, at least, this car is an automatic because he's really wanting to get a manual car and I'm really against it because if he gets a manual car, it means I won't ever be able to drive it unless I get lessons.
Something new to learn. Great. I think I should be taking over and driving the car home now because she's driving a bit too slowly for my liking.
It's fine, I can drive you home safe.
Now we're in race mode. Giulia's telling me to use the paddle shifters.
I like this car a lot more sitting at the back as a passenger.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's really comfortable. To be sat at the back.
No, because it's you don't feel the anger of the car.
Because Travis isn't driving it angry like you.
It's properly comfortable
He's
when it's
driving
comfortable.
it properly.
And when
like
it's
a normal
angry,
person
it's
should.
really angry. Definitely doable. Definitely.
No comment.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what she thinks. I still want one.
No comment.
She doesn't want to speak to me anymore.
No comment.
That means I can buy one.
Bye. 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 Bato bye. Everything bye. Bye. Bye.
Quadrifoglio, baby.